Hey fellow Aquarians, welcome to the Crow Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to do your singles Who's Coming Towards Ya reading. Just a couple notes here as always. These messages may or not be for you. Just use discernment around that. You can always check your moon, rising, and Venus as well, especially Venus for a love reading. And because time is super fluid, it's super changeable. So just keep that in mind. All right. That's enough of that. Let's get right into it. We're going to do a you versus them spread. You're going to be on the left side. They're going to be on the right side. So let's talk about this other person coming towards you first. Who is this person coming towards my aquas here? Oh my God. The Fool. Here's why I love this. So we know that the Fool card represents, it's taking that leap of faith and charging into the unknown. And this is the card for me that's like loving like you've never known hurt before. So what this is telling me about the person coming towards you is that they've healed a lot of their stuff. They've healed past disappointments, but what this is also saying with you that it's just like ripe with possibility. I feel like they look at you and they're like, wow, this could really like go somewhere. But what's really the gift of this card in this context is that you're not coming, someone's not come. They may have some baggage because not every car is, new off the lot. Okay, that's okay. But as Aquarians, we're really good at meeting people where they are. Do you know what I mean? We're a fixed sign, but we're also incredibly open-minded. We're not an overly judgmental folk when we are in alignment. So I love this starting out. Let's see where you are in relationship to this Fool. You got coming in here. Where are you? Where are the aquas in relationship to this new love coming in here? Where are my aquas at? Please and thank you. Really? I cannot. Six of Cups. Here's what I'm getting with this. Now, this is a twofold meaning for me, okay? And I do think it's going to be split. I mean, I really think that it's, going to be different for different people. But what I'm getting here automatically, especially, as it aligns with the Fool, in the traditional deck, right, this is an image of a little boy giving flowers and a cup to a little girl, right? So this can also mean someone from the past coming in, but I'm going to tell you something. This feels to me, this could always be that, but this feels to me more in this context. It's two things. It's number one, it could very well be someone that you've had a past life with. So that, and what that usually means is when you meet each other, there's just a sense of like supernatural familiarity, like deja vu, like on, crack. It's just like, oh my God, I'm having all the deja vus, right? But what I love that this is how you are in relationship to them is like, children represent, loving like you've never been hurt before, right? And then you've got this over here. So where you are in relationship to each other is you guys are meeting each other in a really beautiful place where you're really optimistic about the future. Could be somewhat of an age difference here too, as represented by the Six of Cups, okay? But you could also just have different life experiences. Like, they could even be around your same age, but they've accomplished a lot for how old they are. You've accomplished a lot for how old you are. That type of deal. Okay. What is this person's challenge regarding you? Because forewarned is forearmed, right? What's their challenge regarding Aqua here? Ooh. Yep. Okay. We got Two of Pentacles here. Now, I was getting this in your premeditation too. I think you're about to meet like a workhorse. Maybe even bordering on workaholic. Which is cool because they're stacking their coin and they're being super productive, and that's a wonderful energy. Active and just a real, a real go-getter, okay? But yeah, I do think that they're gonna have a little bit, I feel like they meet you, that saying like when it rains it pours, I feel like they're gonna meet you. And it's gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so happy I met this person, but why am I meeting them when I have 1,000 million other things popping off right now? Why couldn't I met you when I was on vacation? Right? But this is a good card to come up as a challenge, okay? Because this also means that this is a challenge because they want to give you due time. And I do think that it's going to get to the point where it's going to be such like a magnetic connection and attraction where it's going to feel like home. It's going to feel like home for both of you. And so I see this person like, working 12-hour days, or that's a little dramatic, but working really long days, or they get home from the office and they're still working type deal. And then you come along and suddenly what used to be working from home in the nighttime on the email before bed turns into Netflixing with you. And they're like, oh crap. How do I make time for this? That's cool, but they're going to want to, and I think they're going to be successful with it too. Yay. Okay. What is your challenge in relationship to this person coming in here? What's your challenge? Ooh, yeah. Perfect. Okay. So we've got the death card, so Scorpio energy here right off the bat, okay? So the fact this is your challenge, this is about one thing ending so that something new can begin. So what I'm getting here, because it popped up in your place of challenge with this new person, I think you might feel so attached so quickly that you could have some fear of losing them, or them, that it's like, oh my God, it's so good. Are they gonna freaking ghost me like I've been ghosted before? Are they gonna like run for the hills? Are they going to be able to make time for me, right? Just remember something, like I always say, like expectations are limitations. Actually, a really wise shaman said that to me once. Expectations are limitations. So yeah, but I also think that you're going to feel attached in a way, because this is the Scorpio card, right? So let's just speak on this energy too. I do feel like you're going to feel attached in a way that's like you're terrified to lose them. But I do feel like that's going to be an unfounded. It's very human fear, but there's no energy here at this point that says that they're going to, run for the hills. So that's okay. It's the shadow energy, right? Fear of abandonment, fear of loss, fear of losing something that's great. It's a shadow energy. And the more that we can dance with that energy, okay, the better. Okay? Tango with your shadow side. Don't be afraid to do it. We as Aquarians, we're actually quite capable of doing that. Okay, so what is their overall energy in relationship to you? This is great though. What's their overall energy in relationship to my Aquas here? Okay, did I not just say that this person was like a workhorse? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, here's what I'm getting. So, the Seven of Pentacles is like trusting that the seeds that you've sown will bear fruit. You're kind of waiting on things. I'm glad it's not in the reverse, because this can indicate an impatience. But I do think, what I'm getting here, funnily enough? I'm getting that they might want a commitment and quickly, and this is actually really adorable, because what I'm getting from this is, remember how we said that you're going to feel like really attached in a way that might frighten you a little bit, right? Because we like to maintain like a comfortable distance a little bit as Aquarians, just as a protection mechanism, right? But then once we got your number figured out and we fall in love, we're a fixed sign, we ain't going nowhere. So it's completely natural that we have the instinct to do that. But this is coming up in their overall energy towards you. I think, and again, this is like mirroring this, right? I think that they, are going to make a lot, they're going to have to make a lot of time for you because their heart won't let them do otherwise. I literally see them like working at the office or wherever they work, and you popping into their mind so much where they literally like step out of a meeting. It's a little dramatic, but just go with me. Like they step out of a meeting to like text you. Like that's what it is. It's coming in their place of challenge. I do think that, that they're going to have to learn how to make this time for you, but it's also, you're going to be illuminating the fact that they may be a little imbalanced when it comes to work, and you're going to bring them into greater balance. And how gorgeous is that? Right? Love it. What is your overall energy towards this person? This is great. I love it. I cannot. 10 of Pentacles much. There's Pentacle heavy. I love that this is where you are in relationship to each other. Remember when I just said that you're going to help them bring them to a place of greater balance around work and pleasure and making time and knowing when to shut the phone off and turn on the TV or go for a walk in the park or have a late dinner on a Tuesday? Oh, I never. Right? I mean, this is everything. I think that you guys could work together as well, like in a creative context, or where I feel like it's going to be a true working partnership. I think that what they lack, you have, and what you lack, they have, and it's going to be a great balancer. This is a true union of two like souls that are going to actually improve the other. You know that saying, like, you make me a better person? That is the theme of this. You make me a better person. Okay, let's pull a romance angel. Yay! I'm so happy about this for y'all. Okay, well, for us, should I say. Okay. Ooh, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Here's what I'm loving with this. Do you know what we said? We have a tendency as Aquas to kind of like play it a little reserved until we get somebody's number, right? Yeah, this is saying the person that you're bringing towards you, because you're gonna play it a little cool, I think that they may misread that as you not being interested in them. Oh, I'm sorry about the glare. Okay, there we go. So I think you're gonna have to go outside of your comfort zone a little bit and even make the first move, or it could be they make a little move and then you respond, in kind. Don't play it too cool with this person, because they're gonna feel really deeply about you, really drawn to you really quickly, and you don't want them to misread your coolness as disinterest. Flirt, go for it. This is a divine connection. It's a soul partnership. So don't be afraid to flirt. And I'm hearing let your freak flag fly too. It's only going to make you more attractive to them. Okay? Yay! I love this for you. My single Aquas, this was who you're bringing towards you. Love reading. I so hope this resonated with you. If you would, if it did, could you please let me know in the comments below? I love reading that stuff. Thank you guys for all of your support. I absolutely love my Aqua Soul Tribe here. We're in this together, Aquas. You hear me? We're in this together. And yeah, please like and subscribe and all of that jazz. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you, Aquas. And be well until next time.